Hey everyone, Prophet Jabib here. Today, I'm excited to share with you the product of months of in-depth, rigorous research. This has been independently verified and peer-reviewed by the greater Arc Raiders community. What I have to show you is the top 5 best smoke spots in Arc Raiders. Sometimes you need a break from fighting Arc, Raiders, and Rats, and so these are my top spots. So at number 5, we have the Red Lakes Hatch Key spot. And you may be wondering, Mr. Prophet, what is your criteria for such a prime smoke spot? Well, dear viewer, that is an excellent question, and you are very handsome, by the way. A prime smoke spot should have a nice view, somewhere to sit, and most importantly, be away from the hustle and bustle of Raider traffic. No one wants to get shot in the back while they're just trying to smoke up and, enjoy the beauty of nature. So here we are at the Hatch Key spot, and just look at what you have here. It's beautiful. Look, you have a place for your whole trio to come and sit, right? You have the chair, the tire, and the box. It's perfect for a nice post-wipe therapy session. Like you even have the Raider hatch where you can go and escape from whenever you feel like it, right? You can come in here and kind of enjoy the acoustics, of the little metal structure here, and maybe the one guy in your trio who didn't clutch up in your last team fight, well, he can come in here, lean up against the wall, and just sort of reflect on his mistakes while the rest of you go and enjoy the atmosphere. It's very important to remember that we don't want these smoke spots to become too popular, but I am the only person who is researching and analyzing the smoke spot meta, so be sure to subscribe if you'd like to be kept up to date or to come and chill out. Now, the Hydroponics Dome Complex is where you can come and find your moss. There's indica moss here for when you want to forget about the Arc, and sativa moss for when you need to outrun a queen or whatever. I do have to point out this is a high octane PvP zone, and not only do people come here to farm moss, but due to the presence of fertilizer, you will also encounter the Jenkem Brewers of Stella Montis. These guys are a different breed. Don't mess with them. Now, I would urge you to come here, get in, get your moss, as you can see right here, and then get out before, people realize that you're here. Not a recommended smoke spot. We're going to take that, we're going to put that in the safe pocket. Next up, in the number 4 spot, we have beautiful, beachy, Buried City. Well, this map has a number of nice rooms you can go and hotbox. It's really fantastic. My award, personally, for best smoke spot goes to the Warehouse, because we're situated here on the edge of the map. We're behind the apartment buildings, right? We're safe from the bloodthirsty chaos PvP zone that goes on in the center of the map. So go ahead and get your moss out, get your fireball burner or your flame spray, whatever your preferred method of combustion is, and sit back. Now, I will be making a follow-up video on the science of moss combustion, but for now, I recommend maybe just using the pages from a torn book as rolling papers. If you want a more sophisticated smoking apparatus, I would recommend farming an empty wine bottle, a water filter, maybe some Arc Flex rubber for tubing, and a crumpled water bottle. You'll be able to make an extremely sophisticated smoking apparatus with this. Now, in terms of other tips on Buried City, this is very, very important. I cannot stress this enough. Never, never buy moss from the gas station in Buried City. It's low quality moss. I highly recommend to either grow it yourself with seeds back in Speranza or to farm it at the Hydroponic Dome Complex as I just showed you. I once bought the gas station moss in Buried City, and it is an experience I would rather forget, so please listen to my words of wisdom on this one. Trust me. And now in number 3, we have the guard towers on Spaceport. There are about 5 or 6 of these all over the map, and for me personally, very nostalgic and a very comfy place to come and consume herb. I will give an honorable mention to the north and south watch trench towers, right? But these towers in particular for me, you remember back in Season 1 when everyone would come here and do the security lockers and you just come and hit all these loot. Like that, for me, this place just hits different. I've spent so much time hanging out in these different towers and absolutely love it here. Unmatchable vibes for me personally. Now, as you can see, there's places you can come in here to sit as well. There's also a table that you can come and place your moss on, which to me is a very important prerequisite, having a workstation to keep your smoking devices in your moss. And of course, generally, if you ever feel like forcing someone to play trivia, this is the perfect place when somebody walks in. You can down them, and as you've seen in my shorts, you know, go and have some fun in that direction as well. But with that, let's move on to the next one. And in number 2, we have Blue Gate, and it is a gorgeous day here today on the Blue Gate map. As Arc Raiders, if you don't know, is set in post-apocalyptic Italy, you gotta have a spot here with a nice view of the mountains, right? You wanna be able to look at this and be like, yeah, you know, the world ended, humanity ran off into space, and we're all left behind fighting these mysterious robots. But the vibes are immaculate. So the smoke spot on Blue Gate is a very, very hard choice. But my vote goes to the observation deck near the ridgeline. You're all familiar with this spot from the Apollo quest line, a quest which, frankly, I've never completed, because why would I? This spot is so chill that I usually just end up coming here, sitting down and staring at the horizon and just enjoying the wonders of nature. Blue Gate is also the only map that I'd recommend enjoying fungus such as mushrooms on. If you take mushrooms here and you see the mountains starting to move, you may have taken too much. So I will be creating a separate fungus mycelium mushroom guide for enjoyment on the Blue Gate in a future video. So keep an eye out for that. Now, before we get to number 1, I want to give a quick honorable mention. This is a secret smoke spot that not many of you will be able to find on your own, and it is only through the intensive research I have done by data mining the game files that I've been able to find this. So what you're going to want to do is follow my steps exactly. Do not deviate even slightly. Step 1, go to Arc Raiders in Steam, manage, and uninstall the game. Step 2, open up your browser of choice and go ahead and book a flight to southern France. Spend about a week in France and enjoy the sights, drink the wine, eat the cheese, eat the meat, talk with the locals. Then what you're going to want to do is come back home, reinstall Arc Raiders, and launch it. Now, if you followed all of my steps exactly, what you should find is that instead of the game launching like normal, it should immediately put you on a Zoom call with Embark CEO Felice Gorordo, who will congratulate you and tell you that
the real smoke spot was the friends we made along the way.
And finally, number 1, we have Stella Montis. Since, as you know, Stella Montis is such a PvP hellscape, I'm sure you're all very curious to know where the best smoke spot would be on this map. Well, this was, by far, the hardest one to research. Yo, what's up, man?
What's up?
Yo, I'm doing some research. Can I ask you a question?
Let me at least stop the doors here for you.
Okay, so my question is, do you
Ignite boss recreationally.
No.
Do you know what a smoke spot is?
No.
No, okay.
Up here, right?
Alright, well, I'll continue my research. Hey, what's up? Hello?
Bro, you can come have this free loadout, bro. Come here.
Yo, man, can I ask you a question?
You can get it on.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, wait, can you not shoot me? I'm trying to ask this guy a question. Yo, wait, hold on one sec. Oh, actually, let me ask you a question. Yo, do you...
Ignite boss recreationally.
No.
The research continues.
Oh my god. Hold that free loadout.
I combed every part of this map, and finally, I found the best and probably only valid smoke spot on all of Stella Montis. There's no mobs, it's extremely well guarded, and with all the boxes to vault around, you'll be, able to do some calisthenics in peace while the symphony of the free kit meat grinder rages on above you. And there's even some loot to fill your pockets with in here. I would recommend, though, to bring some air freshener to this map, as being the only fully indoor map, you can still attract players with the smell of burning moss. And this concludes our review of the best smoke spots in Arc Raiders. Thank you, dear viewer, for watching all the way to the end. If you liked the video, don't hesitate to give it a like. It does help out the algorithm. And if you like what I'm cooking here and enjoy the edits that I got in here, I encourage you to come and subscribe and join my Discord. The link's in the description. Until next time, and remember, take it sleek. Oh my god!
Sneaking through the fortress for the goblin milk stash, turning every garden to a goblin milk hash. With a head milk gobble and a white knuckle fish.
King for his goblin milk secret.